Alright, what's up YouTube? This is G-Mac. This is kind of a video I've been putting off making, but I've been, here, especially here lately, I've been all over the place um, as far as trading and content, and, I first and foremost want to apologize for lack of consistency in trading, but also, in content. I thought about just starting over and trying to be more consistent and do better, but that wouldn't be fair to the people that's been here um, the whole time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post good videos, at least 3 long forms a week. Um, just whatever I feel like could help somebody, and get some short form going, and get back at it, and gain the muscle of consistency and discipline. I've just I got on. It's easy to make these videos when you're getting payout after payout, and I went from 8 straight months where I was getting a payout every 10 days. Nothing major, no big $100,000 payouts, but two, three, four, five, $6,000 at a time. For me was life changing. And then I lost it all, and I try to get it back real quick. And I'm gonna make a video about that, about rushing, things you shouldn't do, because I've definitely done them all. As far as trying to rush to get everything back real quick, and instead of starting with one and then getting a payout and using that money to scale, I used all my extra capital to try to take 5 combines at once, then pass them, then try to hurry up and get a payout. And I just got a lot of bad habits from that. And I've took a small break here and there, and we're going to be back at it. So this is the last video that I want to make about apologizing for not making content, for being lazy with it, or not following my plan, things of that nature. But this is the journey for me. This is year 2. This is just a raw look at somebody, an everyday person who found trading, who found some success and got complacent, and started trading different times, not trading the system, a lot of just trading on a whim, being very impulsive, being very impatient, not waiting for, like, my setup now is going to be using VWAP during Asia. Like right here would have been, we'll go to a 5-minute chart, just kind of show you what I'm looking at. Is trying to find a PD array, which would be, we made this a balanced price range right here. Like, we inverted these fair value gaps while we made one, and then bouncing off, taking a trade off the VWAP if there is a PD array to that direction, meaning I have a good idea that it's bullish now, it dropped down, it's real close to this, to the VWAP, boom, to the upside. Because if you look, a lot of the big moves start from the VWAP. And even like this right here, this retracement and this OTE, the bodies, I mean, even if you just took this right here and you messed up, you went from 76 to 40, that's almost 40 points, that's 35 points, and you were still right. But there's a lot of action at the VWAP. I noticed that during back testing. So I was looking at the Asia session where I trade, and I'm like, man, if you can get your bias right in the direction, bounce off of VWAP, That goes from, just so you get in at 20, 25-1, it runs, almost 100 points, which, I wouldn't really stay in that long with me. I would have been taking profit probably. This would have got me out here probably at 130 or something, but still, that would have been, 30 points in Asia, and that's great. But I've just been really down, man. I, when you want something as bad as I do, and you got a little taste of it, like you thought you was there, or you was, you was really getting real close to the point to where you was maxed out at a couple places, and you were just scaling. It was real easy for me to develop some bad habits, and then to try to rush, and the old the gambler comes out, and you're not trading the charts, you're not trading your system, you're just hoping that you can make it back, or you can, and that's just a terrible frame to be in. And I've been in it for a minute, for a while, and that's why I had to take a break and do some back testing and just reflect. And just going to start back slow. I've got one account. It's a combine. Just going to start. I'm going to live stream it, and if I do not take a trade close to VWAP in a PD array in the direction, if I cannot call it out, like seeing this right here, I would have been like, okay, we're inverting these, okay, we inverted this one, perfect. We dip back down into it. That's when I would want to be in, would be, right in here. Stop would have been, we'd been in at 99, and stop would have been, around 86. It's a 13-point stop. 1 to 2, 26. We got 30 points, pretty quick. 30 points from here is 130. We'd have got it, yeah, like I said, that wick right there. So 10 minutes. No, not 10 minutes. 50 minutes. But that's the model I'm going with moving forward, is just using the VWAP. I've done some research, a lot of research on it, and it seems like a lot of big moves either end up starting from the VWAP, or like, if we have a bearish move, then we'll come back up, tap it, and pull away. But I'm leaving all my old content up here. It's part of the journey. I'm not going to erase nothing. I'm going to do my best to get 3 long form videos a week on some type of either PD array strategy, just whatever I feel that's on my mind that I think that can help people, throwing some shorts, and live streaming. So I do appreciate you, and again, I apologize for falling off the wagon, but that's just, it's just something I had to go through. And I thought I was past a lot of this stuff, and it just shows you have to stay on your game 24/7. You can't get too high, you can't get too low, and it's easier said than done, because I was at one point I was one trade away from getting max payout on 5 top step accounts, and a few mind funded futures at the same time. It would have been life changing money, but instead I lost all that, lost most of my cushion. I'm still up like 22%, 21, 22% for the year, but I was up that after the first quarter. So I'm kind of rambling, but haven't made a video in a while, and I just wanted to apologize for just disappearing. Through the good, through the bad, through the ugly, through the beautiful, we're going to be there. So this is just going to be a part of the journey that it's going to make me stronger. It's going to make me, next time I get to max funded on a couple different platforms and getting multiple payouts, it's going to make me appreciate it and realize that, hey, yes, congratulations, you've done very good, but you got to stay locked in all the time. You cannot take a break. You got to stick to your system. You can't deviate. You can't wing it. You can't be so discretionary. So yeah, I appreciate you. God bless you. be looking for some videos coming, and let's grow this channel. In Jesus' name.